Hello, this is Scott Caesar, and this is Manhood Minute, brought to you by A New Kind of Man, the radio show for the biblical man, 9 a.m. every Saturday morning on WLIX radio. Man of God, can I ask you a question? Are you sitting on promises? Promises that maybe you've kind of lost some faith in, that hit after hit has eroded a once strong man, meaning you? Well, I know how you feel. For I used to sit on a lot of God's promises, but not until a man came in my life and said, Scott, David sat on God's promise for many years, some 15 years before he became king, living in caves with a lot of disgruntled, discontented people. And you know what? That was a challenge for David. But what's your challenge today? Man of God, do you understand that God's promises have boundaries? And in the northern boundary of your life, you have to make sure that the promise that you're holding on to is God's nature. John 14 says if we ask anything according to his name, his nature, that he will give it to us. And then as we come over to the eastern boundary, it says, is your promise under your proper motive? God tells us, don't ask with an improper motive in James. And then we go to the southern boundary that shares with us, is it God's will? Because God says if it's a will, he hears it, and it's a done deal. And on our western boundary, are you believing properly? Where it says in Matthew, believe and you will receive. Well, man of God, know beyond a shadow of a doubt that God loves you and wants these promises accepted in your life. Hey, join me every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. or log on to mensdiscipleshipnetwork.com for more of these videos. Or better yet, visit us at our weekly studies in biblical manhood in Farmingdale, New York. This is Scott Caesar.
You're part of the plan. The